Are we there?
Yeah.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
On the way here, I was looking at one poem, thinking about the person who I'd lost and loved, Tony Slattery. A tear came because when you connect an exposition of grief in words and you place yourself with that person, it's that unique relationship that nobody else is ever going to know. We're very lucky in a lifetime to have those few friendships. It's rare. He caught the imagination because he said the unsayable. He was anarchic, but alluring, but then he had his issues and he would just disappear. A person doesn't just live in success in a lifetime. I know him as well for when he wasn't successful. I'm Helen Lederer. This poem is called Sunflowers by Harry Baker. Ideally, I would like 100 benches, every single one of them facing the sea. If that's too much faff, I'd settle for the one, somewhere in Margate, somewhere you can come and sit and think and be. I don't need a fancy pot to keep my ashes. Just find a decent spot where there's a breeze. So the next time someone gasps at all the wonder in the world, a part of them is breathing in a part of me. At my funeral, I'd like there to be sunflowers. A truly inconvenient amount. For I too will have spent a lifetime searching for the light, and I don't see a reason why that should stop now. For the food, just keep it veggie. For the drinks, serve up Negronis. If I pretend to like them, you can do the same. For the wake, if people want to chat, then I am all for that. But just in case, make sure a corner's stacked with games. Don't let anyone apologise for crying. It's honestly my favourite thing to do. Just make sure everybody knows how much I loved being alive. The only thing that I loved more was loving you. Speaking of which, if you are free, then I would love you to be there. But if you can't, because you're dead, that's not your fault. To be honest, neither of us quite makes sense without the other. I still think we'll die together, like a cult. And if anybody says I've gone to a better place, that is a kind and very well-intentioned lie. For there can be no better place than in a room with all my friends. Just promise we'll do this again the other side. Side note, let's also do this loads before we die. And by the time it comes around, maybe I'd hate it. I'll live for ages, and these tastes will change with time. But one thing that I know that I will always find amazing is what a thing it is to live a life. P.S. Let's also do this loads before we die. I love the self-awareness of people lying. You know, first of all, when people talk about sunflowers, you go, oh, that's a bit, and then it goes serious. And then he talks about a truly inconvenient amount, which is the kind of line that Tony would love. When I celebrate loss, not a paradox, I now see, I will think of Tony Slattery. I will remember just laughing, hugging, just the warmth. Tony just was there for me.